Today is Saturday, the 21st of May, and this live stream will be from Durrës in Albania. I have to check where is the camera, because this is like one of my earlier live streams. So it's just one camera and the tripod ring, which you can see in the mirror. And probably I will have the same setting for the next live stream as well, because I will be here until the 28th of May. The title of today's confession drawing will be Bird, or Bird of Belonging, or, as you know, maybe the title can still change. And the confession for today is more like maybe an insight, and I assume that during the drawing I will be talking about it, like usually. And the insight is that as an adult, I have the responsibility to take care of myself and be safe. So I really need to choose people around me, like good to me around people. So I'm not saying good people as in good and bad, but just people that are good to me. Yeah, we'll see where that goes to. And I want to say one more thing before I will start flipping the camera and start to draw. One of the participants in the workshop group shared something that I think is so beautiful, and I want to pay it forward to you, but then via drawing. And he was talking about a bird, that you as a person, when you are in a conversation, like in a way, like we are now, although I'm only talking, but let's say you are in a conversation with your spouse or friend or anybody, or actually the barista at your local bar, that you can be there, like fully and present and aware, and especially with people that are important for you. It's like a bird. So if, let's say you have a bird, if you're like aggressive and not nice to that bird, the bird will fly away. And so you can flip it from two sides. And for this drawing, I see me then as the bird. So it's very logic. If you are a bird and somebody would be bad to you or aggressive or can be trusted, then you would fly away. It's actually so simple and so liberating or free. And so I was thinking, yeah, I should draw that. And so I had to travel a little bit light. So I didn't bring my computer. And I thought maybe it's nice, like, to really go back to sort of the roots, how I used to draw. So I used to draw, I would look for, I don't know, photos or magazines or out of my imagination, stills, so to speak, and work from there. So I thought, okay, I'm just going to pick up all the free books that I can find or magazines in Albania and see if I can find a good picture to work from that. Okay, so it's a bit different. We have only one camera, so I'm going to say hello once more. And yeah, we'll see where it goes. I hope you will enjoy it, and I hope you can hear me, because that's the other thing. I'm not wearing a microphone now, so it's really just this camera. We'll see. Okay, enjoy. So I'm going to flip the camera now. I never had to do that anymore, but now I have to, because I only have one camera, as you know. I said it already 2 times. Okay, bye. Oh, the thing is apparently very heavy, so it feels like it's flipping. And I assume I need to find something to support it. So give me a little bit of time to fix this. Maybe I have to turn it around, but actually I don't want to do that. And also I assume that I have to flip this around, or else you will see it the wrong way around. Is that correct? Let me see. Because now I can't really see it. Because normally I have a second monitor. I can't really tell now if it's backwards. I think it's backwards. Yeah, so I need to flip this one too. Okay, so I think this is good now. I hope. And now I only need to find a way to keep the camera from not falling. No, it seems stable. I don't know why now, but it's good. Is that okay? Are you seeing this correctly? The right way around? Okay. So yeah, I will show you, as you know, the full thing. I didn't prepare so much, only the confession and the title, so Bird of Belonging, or just Bird. And yeah, if you speak Albanian, you can probably read what it says. Let's see. And so this is already kind of looking like a bird, but I'm thinking I probably want to have sort of like a person where the bird maybe is sitting on the finger. So I'm just going to flip through some magazines and see if I can find something that appeals to me. I hope you can see it well. Also, I don't think I'm able to see chat comments. So I have to do it like this. Yeah. So let's hope this all works. And yeah. So it's pretty nice here. We are at the beach in a very beautiful hotel. It's called Hotel Bonita. And there are also a lot of young people here because it's their spring, or they had their exam, they are on their spring break or something. Look, this could be already something. Maybe. I like how these hands are here. Maybe. I'm gonna flip some more. So they are having the time of their life and are enjoying their liberty. So anyway, it's good because yeah, the bird of freedom. Oh, now I say bird of freedom, you see? So maybe it's already, maybe the title is already changing. Maybe the title is Bird of Freedom. We'll see. Yeah, okay. Beautiful ladies and beautiful lingerie, or maybe it's the same lady. I can't tell. Okay, not sure if this is really something that I can use for the drawing, because as you know by now, usually I prepare some images that I like online and then I make a tracing on the computer. And look, I like the way it's kind of like you can imagine a lot in the face of Sir Anthony Hopkins. Look, this is just regular. What was I saying? Yeah, so I'm going to trace it from a magazine then, I think. Because it has been a long time that I drew without tracing a photo or an image from the internet or a magazine. Still not really sure if I find something here just yet. Bird could also sit on the shoulder. Then it's more like together. Okay. oh look, these are good hands actually. So maybe this would be setting the. Maybe we could use this for the hands, like 2 hands even. Who knows? Like a little bit different than I had in my mind. We'll see. Is this okay? Camera-wise, maybe this is more the middle. Look, they are holding the candle. Oh la la! Okay. Are we still good? Is it still working? Orientation locked. Rotate device back. Now I don't know if it's okay. Okay. Nice. That happens during the live stream. Why did it fall? So I got a new tripod here with a ring. So maybe it's not so, the grip is not so sturdy. I'm gonna try it again. Hopefully it works. Are we still here? I think it's this way. How can I do that? Oh, okay. Well, it is what it is, right? And I have to find something that it's not flipping again. Spot up here. That should do it. I hope. And yeah, it says orientation is locked. I hope you can still see me. And it's still going. How to know this? I just hope it's working, because I really can't see it. Still going. Okay, I have to take it off to check if it's still going. Oh, thank you. Wilma, bedankt. Thank you so much. And is the orientation also correct? I have to do it like this, maybe. Oh, look, yeah, you don't see it, but it's kind of showing the flipping. Thank you. So nice. Okay. All right. Yeah, okay, but thank you for letting me know. That's great. Thank you so much. Cool. Now it shouldn't fall and then we're good. Great, thank you so much. Look, this is already sort of the hand that I would want. It could be funny to kind of draw this, I hope I say it correct, Orthodox priest. Is it called a priest then as well? We don't know. I don't know. Kripiskop. Maybe it's like a bishop. Like a bishop. Could be. Oh, how fitting. Angels. Because, you know, my last name is Angels. My family name. Yeah. Interesting. But I will look. I like this kind of things. I can't see the camera very well. But I will continue to look. So now it's really a slow process. But you know, when I'm doing these things on the computer, it's usually we also take sometimes half an hour, don't we? Oh, this is English. Okay. No, it's not. Oh, look, this could be interesting. What's her name again? The runner. It's so bad always. I don't remember names. La Williams, I think. Maybe it shows here somewhere. Okay. The distraction. I'm just looking at the hand And if it would be on the computer, I could make it bigger because it's actually perfect already, but it's very small. You know what? I'm just going to tear it out. And I'll keep it with the hands. Maybe I'm going to use that one. Size-wise, I think this would be more what I was looking for. Could be also more than one person, right? Nobody says that the bird has to be with one person. Or like this. Yeah. Funny pose. No, I don't feel yet like this is it. That's the faces, that's good. It's nice that I have an animal, I think, in the image. I heard another thing about animals. I will tell later during the drawing about energy. Well, not energy, more like electricity. Gosh. So I don't know if on the hallway you can hear the students or the ex-students chatting, and the night is of course party. Yeah, what do you think? I could do, what's her name? Well, I think it's Williams. Vanessa Williams? No, not Vanessa, is it? It's like I said, Jimmy Chevals instead of Ricky Cheval. No, I know. Okay, I'll stop with the names. When you know it, you know it. This could be something. Instead of the glass, it could be the bird. What do you think? Still a bit small, but could be something. Okay, this is maybe. Yeah, when you're used to do that with the computer, it's suddenly a little bit harder, I have to say. This one's nice with the free hair. No, it's probably too dark to work with. I like what's her name? Vanessa Williams, I think. It's also, of course, yeah, about winning, or you know, I don't know. It's so small. Okay, let's continue for a little bit because I have more magazines. Is that still okay for you? What's this magazine about? Who knows? Something about local politics, maybe. Building. Meetings. Do you recognize anybody? So we know what it is about. Prime Minister of European. Okay, I should not look at that. I should look at poses if I want. Oh, I am a little bit, I notice now that I'm a little bit, you know, working with the computer and to have the ability to, yeah, maximize or make the picture bigger. It's kind of really useful and really handy. And if I would have done it with the computer, I would have had lots of birds. Now I don't know if I will have a bird. Could also be nice to have some sort of extravagant dress, actually. Something like that. Maybe this could be something. Oh, here's, oh, look at that thing. How big is that? Oh, I think I can this Anida Tarifa. We don't know what it is about, but it's not really about holding a bird. Oh, you're yawning because yeah, the amount of sleep is not 8 hours, to say the least. So I'm a little bit tired, but I'm feeling good. Or like this kind of pose. But why? It's not just about the bird, right? It's also the bird, the person who is holding the bird. Not holding the bird, but the bird is sitting. That's my idea. The bird is sitting on their finger. And yeah, will the bird stay on the finger or fly away or come back? It's like a dog, you know, if you keep hitting or kicking the dog, then probably at one point the dog will not come back. Or maybe a dog is the only animal that would do that. No, because it's loyal and faithful. And some people are too. And of course, if you've been watching this live stream, you know that this is now about my dad, who has hit and kicked me on the, what was it, 5th of January at 9 o'clock in the morning. And this is completely out of context, I am aware of that. This could be a good hand to use. Sort of. It's a bit annoying that I can't see it, because the thing is apparently locked. So I'm just trusting that this is working. I want to kind of push these things. I was just did it. I know it's working, so. Oh look, it's kind of like, this could be nice. Oh, the bird is flying away. Yeah, because that can happen. If you treat people bad, it's possible they leave. So actually, like this, you know what, I'm just going to check out this page 2. And the other one, do I still want to? No. I think it's going to be this one. The one that I just took out. And then maybe I actually don't need to. I don't need to draw a bird. Although she's holding exactly the finger how I want it. Darn that I can't see it. Is it correctly? This is, what is so small? Oh yeah, oh, this is what it is. And do maybe we have a bird? Because if we do, we can't use it. Oh look, horoscope. Oh. Let's see if we can find a bird. I'm a little bit thirsty, but the bottle is on the tripod. You know what? I'm actually not going to draw the bird, because the bird has flown away. And although it's a little bit tragic, maybe that's what now is what has happened, you know. So that could be like, not like a warning, but you know, as the viewer of the drawing, to be aware of that, also for yourself, from the perspective of the bird, but also from the perspective of the person who is enjoying the bird, so to speak. Yeah, so actually I don't need to flip to all these other, I think they're good. I'm gonna leave it with this. So I'm not going to do this one, I am going to do this one. I just, unfortunately, really need to know now if this is correct. Because where is exactly the middle? Is it here? Okay, because then there needs to come the paper. Oh, it's very much different than I think. It's not here? Okay. Is this the middle? Sort of. So I will put my pencils here. I brought a few pencils. From the fatty ones, I mean. And yeah, I need to say all this. Okay, enough talking. And I just do this. Oh, this is very hard. I guess I need to hold it on the window, but you will not see that. So I guess I have to leave you for a second. Sorry for that short not introduction, short me going away. I will be back soon. Okay, I'm back. Is it okay to see? I mean, okay, it's a bit off, I see here. But maybe that doesn't really matter. Can I still do that differently? Okay, because what happened was when I held it against the window, I also saw this. So it's a little bit, and of course the nose looks weird. It's always the same. And I don't like when the mouth is open. Complain. What's this sort of blouse? I don't know. It's not important. Okay. And this thing around her neck. But yeah, boy, that's a bit sad that oh, I forgot the eyebrows. The face looks. I'm going to change the face because it looks a bit strange. But yeah, because she has to look up. You know, that's the thing with post photos for magazines. It's always a bit. That just looks good, but doesn't necessarily mean that it is really like. Okay, whatever. And then here will be then probably bird of freedom, bird of belonging, or just bird. Or the bird has flown away. Okay. Not feeling it very much. But I like that it happened. That the bird is not on the finger, but actually it's flown away. It's a bit more tragic, I have to say. But it's still, you know, if you treat the bird good, it will come back. It's another thing. What am I going to do? Yeah, why not start with the lips? So, red lips, something like that. And oh, I didn't bring my neon yellow pencil, did I? But I have some other pencils here from the workshop, so that's okay. What color eyes shall we give her? Let's give her green eyes. Oh, and you know what? I'm missing my... you know what I'm missing, right? Do you know it? Exactly. My... Let's see if that's correct. My, you know, the paper I usually have under it to check the colors. That's going to be a little bit more simplistic in all ways, right? In the way of how the camera. Oh, I brought 2 blacks. That's also a bit unnecessary. That is really a bit unnecessary. But yeah, okay then. Yeah. I think I'm going to make the hair back. Is it really over there? Well, I could give her a ponytail. Or like, I don't know yet. Let's start with the eyes. A little bit more like, how to say that? A bit surprising maybe? Like, whoa, the bird actually flew away. Yeah, strange, yeah? When you always, if you do nothing so that the bird can trust you, yeah, it can happen. Let me show me. I don't like this way of looking. Like this. Try, of course, but that we don't do that. Because you know, when the bird has flown away, and if you look at the perspective of the bird, yeah, then you will not, maybe you can, you know, like guess that the bird is sad, but you cannot see it in a way. Strange nose. Maybe I'm just going to delete the nose. A bit weird, but it's okay. I feel I might want to pimp it up a little bit. Not so classic. Also, this thingies here. So I guess I'm going to make the hair like that with the black. But it's going to be more like a sort of hair here. So as if it is really long hair. Yeah. And we have some hair here. Not really, so we will just make it black. Maybe I'm going to use this very pinkish. Let's see what happens. No, I cannot do that because the pencil is over there. So, confusion drawing in Albania. Although she looks a little bit like a Spanish flamingo dancer, but not really. It's okay. What's happening here? Okay, something is not quite correct, but continue. Oh, I'm missing also the paper below. Maybe I will take another paper. Oh no. Okay, gosh, still working. Still there. Still working. Yes. Now it's really live stream, huh? You can see everything really the way it is. So I'm just going to take two papers together. And then I have my big paper that I'm sort of missing. And I can use it. Yeah, whatever. Maybe I should have done it like this, but and then I'll just keep it here. Or not, I don't know. Doesn't matter. No, actually no. Because the thing is more way up. Like so. Better. Oh, maybe I made some. Okay, I'm really missing the progress I made with the live stream setting in Valencia. Because now, of course, it will have. Okay, we'll start and see how it was. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was doing the hair. Am I the right one? Yes. My ink black. And I'll do it all over the border. I think that's good. And wow, her face looks a little bit weird because of the jawline. And this is not an ear, neither. I need to erase it with my new eraser. I could also make her face yellow again. I think it should have colors, like as in a way we could see the colors of the colorful bird are still written on her face in a way. But yeah, the happy singing bird is gone. And yeah, you're to blame yourself, because a bird, in a way, is a free being. So you really have to take good care of it, or else it can go away. It is what it is. Is this okay like this? Maybe more round. I hope the sound is okay. Yeah. Or maybe I could make this green. Not green. It's very flashing. What will I do with the face thing? Because actually her jaw is kind of here, because she's looking a little bit up. But I messed that up a little bit because of the. Well, I can still do that like this. It's fine. Oh. This should have been sharpened beforehand. Okay. I did bring a sharpener, so that's good. It's not exactly the neon yellow I have in Valencia, but it's okay. And I'm also going to use it a little bit in a different way. It's almost like sort of sunshine kind of yellow. Not really, but and then here I guess I'll make this more black. That makes more sense. It's not too bad. Do I need have to give that a color. I like sort of if I could make it gloves. What do you think? I think I'm going to make it gloves. And I will use the same red for that. I need to sharpen them a little bit. And let's see if that works over the already pencils here. Shall I make it long gloves? Of course, it's completely how to say that? Not really to understand why she would be wearing red gloves. Well, I like that. It's good to have some elements that is not really clear, maybe. I think I like that. Or else it will be just like an illustration, but to have something there that is a bit different, or I don't necessarily want to say different, but I have to pay attention. Just give me a second, because if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, where's the other one? It's below. It's below the. This is the pinky. This is the ring finger. This is the middle finger. Let's make it a bit longer. And this is the pointing finger, index finger. No, actually, this is the pinky finger. This is the pinky finger. And this is the ring finger. And this is the index finger. Right? Well, whatever. I don't care. You see, and now I have a little bit, because of the tape, it's a bit rubbed. Move it. To have it like really red, like that. It's pretty hot here, and I've closed the windows because I saw that they were mowing, or I could hear they were mowing the grass, although I believe that they have stopped now, but because it's not with a good microphone now. So maybe I could actually do something about that. But yeah, so it's kind of like this. You could also leave it like that, not super precise. That's okay too. Let's see, at least make this one round, and this one too, like red fingers. Instead of gloves, could also be just red fingers. This one has to be different because it's not a pinky. It's actually that. What did I say? Or is it a pinky finger? I'm not really sure. Well, the thumb is really all the way there. It's a bit pity. Yeah. I could just completely make it red. Okay. It's not super duper yet, but we're still busy. Oh, good. That's nice. Can make a little bit. But I don't want to do that actually, because then it becomes too illustrative. In my opinion. So I actually don't want to do that. So I'm going to keep it like that. And maybe I could completely make this arm completely red, or I may give it a color. I could do so many things now. Let's see if that is nice. I'm erasing it. because that on the picture that was her blouse. I don't really feel this, but I want to have that thing there. So we have a little more space here. Could we see that also here for a second? That's a bit difficult to see. But I just need a little bit of a reference point. There. That's all the way there. The neck is there. Something like that. Because that's that weird blouse thing. You can make something else of that. Like this. Sort of ish. Or naked, of course. Close up naked. No, I like that it's. I could also make it feathers or colors. Let's see if that's better. It's a bit smudgy. Make it colors. Why is it so dirty? No, I think I want to make colors, not like rainbow, but like the idea of a bird somehow. Maybe I'm still thinking. Thinking. Do we get that she's looking up? Well, if the title comes here, then that is clear. That's about a bird. Yeah, maybe I don't want to have that here. I don't know yet. Let's keep it for now. And I get this very bright orange. It's kind of funny. It's new pencils. Well, and the new. It's also the color peps. Look at this. It's my same brand. The one I'm using in Valencia. The Valencia pencils. Huh, I didn't know that. I don't know if this is nice, but I'm going to do it anyway. So I could make it all the way orange. Yeah, let's do that. Or not. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna make this whole thing orange. I can delete this, not delete this because it's not a computer. It's a drawing on paper, not on the computer. It still needs quite some work, but I think we will get there. So how are you all doing? If you would be a bird, and you think of your master, not master, that sounds like, but you know what I mean, your, I don't know, spouse, friend, boss, and yeah. Do you feel that you want to fly back? Or if you would be a bird and there's no reasons, like, I know, like for a job, with money, or a relationship, but finding a new place to live, or, you know, all these things, reasons to stay, human reasons to stay. If you would be a bird, would you stay? How are they treating you? yeah, so I learned, I wanted to tell something more, right? I said that about electricity. So I learned something also from another participant, that we were having a coffee outside, or it was in the break time. And you know, I like animals, right? I would really like to have a dog and a cat. I know I'm saying this for a long time. And he was saying they have a dog and a cat too. They already had a dog, a big dog. And one day there came this white cat, and sort of the cat chose to stay there. It's a bit difficult to repeat the whole story. But apparently cats, if you have like electricity in your body, or you pick up no, I don't know exactly how it works because it's a new thing for me, but like electricity, like a battery, like pluses and minuses. There's apparently plus and minus electricity proven scientifically in the world, and your body picks that up and it stays in your body. Then you can get problems in your body. So, but if you would pet a cat or stroke like a dog, then this electricity goes away. So on that level, animals are also really important. Or for example, when you have like stomach ache, the cat will jump on your lap, and then she starts to purr, like this kind of vibration sounds, and also her paws will do this, like I guess like where it's coming from is probably when they're at their mothers, when they were still young, and okay, I don't know if to tell that, but it's kind of like acupuncture. So it's releasing all this electricity that you have in your body. So they're actually, and cats are sort of healing, sort of healers, yeah, of this electricity. However, a dog apparently gets ill. So that in that case, it's better to have a cat, because you don't want your dog to get sick. And now I'm thinking of somebody who, because I'm talking about a cat who had to let go of her cat just recently, which is really sad. I'm thinking of you, dear person. Okay, so there we have that. And I could do more things with this arm, or I will now write the title. I don't know yet. I feel like jade green, but I don't really have it in my other pencil. Now I should not do the thing, because with this, it's very different colors. It's like really Color Pops from this brand. Color Pops, or is it the brand Maped? I don't know, I like them. But it's kind of like, this is sort of, for me, this looks kind of like cheap. And then the pencils from Derwent, for me, feels like very almost like classic. So it's a little bit clash, but it's okay. The eyes are a bit off. I think they should be there. Wow, okay. Should use the sharpener first. That's okay. And I used to have a favorite uncle. He's not really my uncle. Wiel was his name, who was living in Postrold, where I was born. And he had lots of birds, so it was kind of his hobby. So it's kind of special. Family thing. I think, not really family, but because of the family story. Now I have to make a decision what to do with this here. I think I'm going to erase it. To make a few lines so I don't forget where it was. And I don't know yet what to do with this, so I'll do that. I'm going to erase everything, because in this case I don't want to have the pencil line there. I don't know if this is what I want to do. So maybe I just start with this here. want to do more there. There was a band in the Netherlands in the 70s or 80s, I don't know, Doe maar. And I think these were their colors, like this orange, this green, and this kind of pink. I don't know why this. Okay. Sinds een dag of twee. Ik was haast vergeten, het voelt om verliefd te zijn. I think I will stop talking a little bit, because I also don't really know if the sound is loud enough. Okay, what I don't like about this is that it's not really, it's still a little bit transparent. And I would like it if it's like really fully, you know, covering. So that's a minus. But yeah, it is what it is. Maybe I can do the stripes. Would that work? Try. So yeah, I cannot do the trailers now neither, and I cannot do the scanning of the drawing neither. So that all has to wait until I'm back. It's a bit weird with this fatty red and then this. I don't mind. Should I do purple as well then, now that I'm at it? I don't know. Or I just leave it floating. Well, it's really smudgy here. That's a pity. Maybe I leave it floating. Why is it so dirty? I don't know, is the table dirty? Are we still good? I can't really see it, so I hope yes. So, freedom. What titles did I say? Bird of or God. Bird of freedom. Bird of belonging. So let's say the concept one more. So the bird has the possibility to fly away. So how do you handle, no, not handle, how do you ermee omgaan? Hoe zeg je dat? How to say that? How do you handle the bird? Not handle, but how do you deal with the bird? No, it's not. It's more like how do you act with the bird? No, it's how do you behave maybe with the bird? How do you interact with the bird? Maybe interact is better. I don't know if I really like this. But yeah, so maybe bird of belonging. Belonging sounds more, I think it's important to have the belonging, bird of belonging. I think so. And here's the black, so I let the black come back here. Bird of belonging. Why is this blue? I think because it's called deep indigo. And I want to have the black. Where is the black? Black. So this morning I made a nice walk on the beach, which was really nice, before the workshop began. Let's see. Bird of belonging. I'm a bit off, eh? It's not, it's like almost, I know it's me doing it, but it's a bit like different. This needs to go a bit further. Maybe it has to be more black too, I'm not sure yet. To have it a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's enough. So the arm is kind of floating. Or should there be black there too? I don't know about the eyes. Maybe we're gonna change it. I don't know if that was a good idea. A bit more sharper. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe some arrows through the glove. Or the glove is blocking it. Let me show you. I think this is sort of okay, although it's kind of like, I don't know, the red and the... Or maybe she can have some holes. Still too precise. I don't want that. I don't like that. What would happen if I make a bowl here? Can we do that? For those who know, right? Because you know now about the holes. On whole, not whole, on whole body. Let's try if that works. Small one. That's good. Maybe I need to sharpen it a little bit so it's really straight. Although it's a circle. That's funny. So that's straight, although it's a circle. I broke it. Yeah, it's become really a thing. But that's good. We all have our holes to work on. To feel more whole. But it could also be some sort of smudging. No. Oh no. Sweater I wanted to say. Come on. The hole goes through this. It's always different people, so the holes are at different locations, places. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Because for people who don't get this, it's kind of like another thing. That's okay. Maybe a hole near the eye. Would that work? It's a bit different though. If I would make a hole here, I'm going to try it. It's a bit risky. Yeah, it's a bit risky because it could look really stupid, which it sort of does. But I can make it a bit sharper. I just have to look out for the smudging. Maybe I can put this here. Tighter around. Is it boring? Just one camera from above. I can just sometimes do this. Hello. Okay, I think this is enough. I feel I want to do something here and there, and then we're kind of good. This is good. It's a bit, I like that. It's a bit not so perfect, you know. It's not just, that's a kind of not perfect that I don't want. Like a perfect, non-perfect that is wanted, and a perfect night. Okay. just have to make some circly things, which I did with the drawing brother, remember? So that could be actually here, from the person, or from there. Here would be nice too, actually. Maybe I'm just going to do it here. So then it actually, for me, becomes about the person again. But yeah, it's nice, these different colors. I like it. You know, there's something nice about it. I have a little bit different color palette. Yeah, I like that. Thank you for that. Now that we have these colors, I could use the purple. We want that. It's a very different color palette. I really like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. So we can do all sorts of things now. We can make poles, we can make arrows, we can make stripes. Stripes is nice too. Stripes are nice too. I don't know why. Just a few stripes. And yeah, it has to be open here. That's true, but still. Should I make this purple? Let's see what happens if I do that. Yeah. Oh yeah, becomes like a fashion lady. I don't want that. So I'm going to make it completely black. Which is probably not what I should have done. But it's okay. Yeah, it becomes a bit like sultry. Okay, now I have to do other things again, because that's not what I wanted. Maybe some darker stripes. Purple here. I don't know about the stripes, huh? But I will continue. Oh no, too much. Continue. It now becomes like a sweater. Which is not what I necessarily wanted. But it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. And maybe I can make here a nice little triangle. A nice triangle. It's not really a perfect triangle. And it becomes a different type, which in itself is pretty good, because I'm in Albania. So different type of, yeah, a little bit different type. Which is, I like that. Maybe this could be. Now I have to make it a little bit me again. And how do I mean that? Or what do I mean by that? Maybe with the yellow. See if I can take this away. It's very open, so that's no way good. But I don't know what to do here. Oh, the food is dying. Are we still there? Okay, I need to close it then quickly, because the phone is about to die, or already died. I can see if it's still running. Okay, then I have to make more. To fix this. Oh, it could be sort of arrow again. That could work. You know, these mistakes also lead to something, so that is kind of nice. Sometimes, you know? holes to go all the way here. Do that. Oh no, normally the holes don't go outside of the person. I don't think so. And now they are. Let's see what we think about it when we lift up the paper. A lot of black. Yeah, more. Not too bad. A lot of going on here. Here it's still very white. Maybe I could make some black holes here too then. Or I could do that with my pen. Because I did that with one of the drawings of the holes and bolts. I kind of liked it. But it takes a lot of time. I'm not sure if the battery is going to hold. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to say goodbye. And since it's a live stream, I think, I hope the recorded video will stay so that I can make the 2-minute trailer later of it, and later it will be really later when I'm back in Valencia. And so all the confession drawings are for sale. You can buy them. Also this one. And although now I'm not here, I cannot put it in the web shop. So if you want to have it, I guess you can just send me an email, like the old-fashioned way. Send me an email, info@kimengelen.com. info@kimengelen.com. And then I will reserve the drawing for you. So when I'm back, I can send the drawing to you. Or if you want to have the digital version, I also offer digital versions of the drawing. Then you can also let me know. And then when I'm at home, back in Valencia, then I'll scan the drawing, and then digitally I place a watermark on it. And then the digital version is 6% of the original drawing, so super much more cheaper, like 94% cheaper. And nevertheless, with the original version as well, the digital version, you get a certificate of authenticity to prove that you have the legit version of a drawing made by me, Kim Engelen. And what more can I say? Yeah, you would support me and art culture in general, because artists like me, really need people like you to support us. So also in that regard, thank you so much for watching this live stream, and I thank you for that. I appreciate that. I'm smiling now. You cannot see it because today we only have one camera. So I hope it was not too boring to see just one angle of the drawing, how the drawing is made, And so if you're not already subscribed to my channel, did you know what was coming? Well, I welcome you. It would be my pleasure if you would subscribe. And if you liked this drawing all the way from Albania, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to share something about what it means to you, the story from the participant about the bird, by being present And if that works, and I guess I have to flip it then again. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah, now it works. I mean, I can see something too, because before it was, black, and said the phone was locked. Okay, so thank you super very much for being here. I have to look there or there, and new drawing. Oh, we're going down. Okay, never mind. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, I just hold it. Okay, it's a bit different than. Shall I show you the view outside until it's really over with the battery? I think you'll like it. So let's go over here. I will flip the camera. I don't know if the view is also to be seen on this side. You cannot really see it, but maybe. Can you see it in the back, the ocean? Oh, and there's the mountain. Okay. Okay. Well, goodbye. Thank you so much for being there. And see you in the next drawing. Hope it was okay for you. Have a nice Saturday. Bye.